Hello, welcome viewers. In today's NET examinations guidance video, I am going to discuss 5 questions pertaining to quantitative aptitude coupled with reasoning. This is the first question. This is based on the mathematical concept of LCM, that is finding least common multiplier of two or more given numbers. Hope you have read the question. Given that the first runner completes a full round in 6 minutes and the second runner in 8 minutes. So if we compute the time taken for the first runner, he will complete the rounds in 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 minutes, like that. The second runner will do the same thing in the minutes 18, 8 minutes, 16, 24 and 32. So if we compare the time charts, the first coincidence of time occurs at 24. Therefore, the first meeting of the two runners will be after 24 minutes from the start of running. So here given the method of calculating LCM. So you take 6 and 8, the common divisor is 2. So divide by 2, 3 2s are 6 and 4 2s are 8. Again divide by 2, but 3 cannot be exactly divisible by 2, so simply put 3. Then divide 4 by 2 times, then multiply all the numbers as shown in the arrow mark, which will give you the answer. This second question is based on the concept of fractions and as well as percentages. So percent means for every 100. You go through the question. You convert the data given in the table as fractions. 0.1 stands for 1 by 10, 0.4 for 4 by 10, 0.3 for 3 by 10 and 0.2 for 2 by 10. So in all these fractions, the denominator is the same, that is 10. Therefore, the least possible population could be 10. The third question is based on logical diagrams. Here, a set of 3 words are given, namely women, mothers, and human beings. We have to appropriately think of a graphical representation of these 3 words and their interrelationship between them. For solving problems based on these logical diagrams, the concept of Venn diagrams of mathematics could be useful. According to the Venn diagram concepts, we represent word or collective nouns in the form of circles. Then we try to relate those words by using either concentric circles or overlapping circles or intersecting circles. So in our given problem, the options could be these 2 patterns of the circles. Here, by analyzing the words, we see that human beings is the macro set and women is a subset of it, and again mothers is a subset of women. So the first option would be the ideal representation to represent the relationship between the given words. So it is represented in the figure also. This one is based on a verbal reasoning. Here 2 statements are given and here we have to validate the two statements based on the directions imposed. After reading the question and following the given directions, only one statement could be true at a time. If we assume that the boy says the correct thing, then girl's statement is a false. If we assume that the girl's statement is true, then the boy's statement will be false. Therefore, we cannot ascertain the correctness of the statements. The last question presented in this video is to test the spatial perception or visual cognitions of the objects. So here we need to compute how many quadrilaterals are there in the overlapped sum square structures. First of all, a quadrilateral is a geometrical object or figure having four sides. It may be a square or rectangle or parallelogram or trapezium or even rhombus. So in our given problem, to compute the number of quadrilaterals, I have just named the vertices with English alphabets in order to visually perceive the objects inherent or embedded in the picture. So by looking at the vertices named figure, we can see that we have number of squares like ABD, that is a single small square, 7 in number. It is not 8, it is 7 because the bottom right square of the top square and top left of the bottom square overlap. Therefore, we don't have 8 squares, single squares, only 7 single squares. Then we have squares like ABIG, that is a bigger square comprising 4 small squares, 2 in numbers. Then the remaining things are rectangles. If we look at the rectangles on the vertical direction, like ABGH, we have 4 in number. Then in the horizontal direction, we have rectangles like ACFD, 4 in number. So these sum up to 17. Also we have a rectangle shape comprising 3 squares. So they are the squares DNMG. And also we have BCKJ. These are the two rectangles. So in total, we have 19 quadrilaterals. So that's all in this video, viewers. Hope you enjoyed the questions and the concepts that they test our mind. Thank you.